Hi, everybody. My name is Wong Tupaj, and I'm on staff with Cru, formerly known as Campus Crusade for Christ, in Boston, Massachusetts. I went to Stanford and attended PBC. College was such a spiritual greenhouse for me, so I decided to leave my engineering job to join staff with Cru to help other young people experience the transformative power of Christ. I've been on staff here in Boston since 1995. As a staff person, I've driven cross-country 7 times. I've gone on missions trips to stateside beaches, to Yellowstone National Park, to inner-city New York, and to the continents of Asia and Europe. I also finished my MDiv at Gordon Conwell Theological Seminary in 2009. I've staffed and led different Cru ministries from Wellesley to MIT to Northeastern, as well as other schools like Lesley, Brandeis, and Emerson College. I led the citywide meeting, our weekly gathering for all the Cru chapters in Boston, for about 6 years. For a Christian student, meeting fellow believers from other colleges can seem like an oasis in the desert, so it was very rewarding to do that. I love college students, their potential in life, their potential for impacting the world for Christ in every realm of life, industry and academia. Their fun energy and inspiring idealism keep me motivated in ministry, fascinated with life, and young in terms of keeping up with pop culture a little bit. Most of all, I love journeying with them spiritually. After thousands of spiritual conversations over the years, I've learned so much. I enjoy encouraging and shepherding students by listening, praying, walking alongside them as a friend and mentor and fellow learner, and organizing gatherings where students can experience Jesus and move toward Him, whether they identify as Christians yet or not. Right now, since my marriage to Scott in 2011 and the birth of our daughter Sophia in 2015, I am part-time field staff with Cru at MIT. I organize Cru's Day at MIT, our large group meeting to edify Christians, while also making Christ comprehensible to everyone who comes. I help encourage and shepherd the student leaders who contribute to Cru's Day. A few years ago, the Love Out Loud, LOL movement, was started by Christians at MIT in response to yet another suicide. The movement simply stated, we want to communicate to everyone at MIT that they are loved. We in Cru pray that this love will be shown and will pave the way for deeper discussions about Jesus. Cru Boston produced a video to recruit for our fall retreat this year. 2 women, a current MIT Cru student leader and a Wellesley alumna who is a Cru intern, are highlighted in it. It's a privilege to think that I'm involved even in a small way in their spiritual journeys. At MIT, the current student and I have been spiritually journeying with a friend of hers who is becoming familiar with Christianity. Both exuberant and sensitive, the student leader loves younger students and is leading a life group for freshmen to help them get plugged into Christian community. And I met the Wellesley alum when she was a student on the Boston summer mission trip called ECHO in 2014. And we have ongoing good conversations, especially on the topic of faith and ethnicity. I was on Cru staff at Wellesley for 10 years. I even got married in the chapel there, so I'm interested in hearing what is going on in the campus, from Christianity to presidential election pride. This alum recently wrote me that she benefited from our conversation at the fall retreat and from my smile. It made me think of how so much of campus ministry is just showing up, being authentic, and relying on the Holy Spirit to work in us and through us. Pray for students and alumni of Cru Boston to be inspired that they too can be used by God for a lifetime. Thank you so much for your prayers, your friendship, and your support.